Start. The respondent number 1, Life Insurance Corporation of India, had earlier formulated a scheme in the name of LIC of India, bracket start, Financial Services Executives, bracket close, scheme, 2007, in short, the scheme of 2007 paving the way for engagement of financial services executives on contractual basis for a period of 3 years stop. The financial services executives were supposed to do a marketing job and would therefore, be directly responsible for procuring new business, providing policy servicing and related jobs from the bank branches and other outlets assigned to them stop. The scheme of 2007, as modified on 1/7/2013, laid down the eligibility criteria for a appointment as an financial services executive besides containing other terms and conditions of engagement including termination of contract and renewal of contract stop para. In terms of the scheme of 2007, the respondent number 5 had issued a circular for engagement of 170 financial services executives in the various offices of the respondent number 1 situated at the eastern zone. Stop. The said notice had inter alia clarified that selection as financial services executive would be on contractual basis and shall not confer any right on a candidate to be appointed as a permanent employee under the corporation stop. The writ petitioners had applied for the post of financial services executives and had also taken part in a selection process held by the respondents stop para. On being selected, the petitioners were made to undergo a training program pursuant whereto, separate orders engaging them as financial services executives on contractual basis was also issued stop. Accordingly, the writ petitioners had joined as FSES and have been rendering their services to the respondent number 1 corporation stop. Being satisfied with their performances, the contract of the petitioners have also been extended by the respondent corporation from time to time, and by an order, the contract had been extended for the 8th consecutive year stop para. However, in the order, it was mentioned that after a certain time frame the contract will automatically cease without any further notice stop. The order was followed by a separate communication dated 29/2/2016 reminding the petitioners that their contractual extension period would be completed and that this would be the last and final extension of contractual service of the petitioners as financial services executives stop. The said stand of the respondent number 1 was apparently based on a policy decision not to renew the contract of the financial services executives beyond the 8th year stop. The orders have been put to challenge by the 3 writ petitioners in writ petition civil number 2169 of 2016, whereas the notification communicating the policy decision taken by the respondent number 1 to make the extension of the contractual services of the eligible financial services executives for the 8th year as the last and final extension has been challenged by the lone petitioner in writ petition civil number 3314 of 2016 stop para. Mr. Talukdar, learned counsel appearing for the writ petitioners, submits that the petitioners are not disputing the fact that their appointment as financial services executives was purely contractual, nor are they denying the fact that as per the scheme of 2007, the initial period of appointment was only for a period of 3 years, subject to extension for a further period of 2 years only. Stop. However, since the respondents had permitted the petitioners to continue as financial services executives beyond the said contractual period, hence, the terms of the contract automatically stood modified, and therefore, the embargo of maximum period of 5 years in service, by the scheme, would no longer be applicable in the facts and circumstances of the present case. Stop. Mr. Talukdar contends that the respondent number 1 has not yet with the scheme. Stop.